there and cut it off and start again. You're defeating your purpose. Now, if you were able to see this, you'll notice that the sleeve is crushed on both ends, and in the center, there's a little bulge where the wire is. One other item I'd like to mention is the type of sinker to use when you're surf casting. I use pyramid type sinkers. This is just the standard pyramid sinker right here. It helps lock in instead of the round sinkers. This has points on it that help it grab into the bottom. Then there's a different type of pyramid sinker I have here. It has the same points to dig in, but a little longer shaft to help hold a little more. Now, what you should do really is experiment with both of them. See which holds better in your particular area. Last but not least, there's a lot of other items that you need to take to the beach with you. First and foremost is the fishing rods and reels. We lubricated these last night, make sure they're in good condition and ready to go. Next, we have the sand spikes that we tie the bait bucket to, and also helps us to set our rods in. We have the gaff. This is for the fish we want to keep and drag on the beach. We'll use the gaff. We have our tackle box. Also, we have a first aid kit and a towel, just in case an accident may happen, that we're prepared for that also. We have a pair of binoculars that we could look down the beach and see if any bait fish are jumping or birds are diving. And then we have the bait bucket along with the cast net. What do you think, Joe? Do we have anything else we need, or is that about it?
Sounds pretty good. We got the rope with us also, and we're ready to go.
Let's go. Takes a while to learn how to throw a cast net. That's why you want to practice this in your yard. What I use is a 6-foot cast net. At the end, it has a braided knot on it. I fold that over and make a little bigger loop, and I attach that onto my wrist so it doesn't come loose. Then I take the cord and I roll it up, making sure that I'm not knotting it anywhere, so when I throw it, the line comes out real smooth. I then lift the cast net out of the bucket, extending it straight up, and I hold it out, making sure there's no tangles where the lead weights are on the bottom. So when I throw it, it opens up like an umbrella and is able to catch more bait fish. Once I do that, I then fold the net in half, and in the same hand I'm holding the rope, I grab the net, okay? Then I will extend a piece of the net and I'll hold it in my mouth. I extend the left hand out on the net, and when I throw, I use my hips to pivot and let go. Let me display that for you. Joe, could you put a target out there for me? Okay, now I'm taking the piece, putting it in my mouth, extending the left hand, I make my throw. Now, once you make the throw, the bait fish are inside there. You make a steady pull, and what happens, the bait fish swim towards the top of the net, and the weights on the bottom trap them in there. Once I have it all the way in, the bait fish are in the net, I'll just hold it over my bucket and drop it in, releasing the fish into the bucket, and then I just pour them right into my bait bucket and attach it to the sand spike. Okay, what we're going to do now is set up and try to catch some bait. I have the sand spike with me. This is, like I said earlier, not only holds the rod for me, but I use it to attach my bait bucket to. Once I catch the bait in my cast net, I'll put them in this bait bucket that's already attached to this rod. This way it keeps them good and fresh in the water. This is a 6-foot monofilament net. Before I throw, I always spread it out, make sure I don't have the tangles in it. If I find any,